Hey guys, it's Dan from DisneyInfinityCodes.com. I'm here with Troy Johnson, right? And Toy Box team from Avalanche. And we're taking a look at some 3.0 characters, and we've got Hulkbuster. And
that's one of my favorite things about
Hulkbuster. That's an awesome little animation. But we're short on time, so
oh yeah, dang it.
Yeah, so let's well no, we'll take it a peek, but I gotta beat some guys up so I can get his special attack. Man, he even feels like the gameplay, they even gave it like that bulky, he's moves like he's a gigantic robot.
So one of the things that I love that we kind of enhanced with a lot of the 3.0 characters is this sense of real impact when you hit, and so you get that kind of tiny delay at the moment of impact that you really feel the hit, and then the animation continues, and you feel the hit, and then the animation continues. Just feels really nice, and yeah, Hulkbuster showcases that extra little bit of polish really well. Just makes him feel really, really meaty. I love that word, meaty.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's funny because when I was when they first announced that we're going to do some new stuff, and I knew that we would probably see some Ultron, Age of Ultron stuff, some characters. I was always thinking, my initial thought was, man, wouldn't Veronica be an awesome round attack disc?
Oh yeah, totally.
Veronica, like that capture dome, drops down and like captures your enemy,
Totally.
But then they're like, which could still be a possibility. Who knows? But you got the Veronica armor, because it's Veronica, right? In the movie, I believe he calls her Veronica. He calls it Veronica, but this is awesome. So let's unlock this, and then we'll take a look at his idle animation. And we're definitely going to need some enemies to deal with this.
Oh yes.
This one.
Oh yes. You may end up hitting the button again. Just warning you.
So are they like little homing missiles?
Yep. So in
Can I trigger the special on flying?
No, you got to be standing on the ground. But I'm so sorry. In Disney Infinity 2.0,
I said I'm not buying it.
Yeah. Iron Man had his missile salvo, which is this big monster kind of thing, and really the difference here is it's not quite as time consuming and big and grand, but you can get a whole lot of them charged up and stored, so you can get to the point where you can unleash, once you've upgraded it, several of those right in a row and just take down your big mob of enemies.
Yeah, and so I'm sorry, you might have just said when you upgrade them, more missiles come?
Not that it's more missiles, but you can do a whole bunch of them. You can charge up a lot more meter, meter chunks and store them up so that you can just unleash tons of them right in a row.
Well, I kind of like that when he's flying, he has that, his ranged attack has a little bit more, is a repulsor blast, and when he's on the ground, his range attack is this like the speed. So
it's a fun one. Now the cool thing about these dash attacks that we've introduced in 3.0, I say we just because I am a member of one many. Yep. Is that a lot of characters that have those dash attacks lead into special extra moves or special combos when you just start doing your regular attacks as you're dashing. So a lot of the Force users, a lot of the Jedi Knights. Is that a word still, Jedi Knights, or do we just call them Jedi?
They're Knights,
right.
Yeah. Unless we're just completely abandoning the canon of the first three films, which they're doing with midi-chlorians. They're gone, so you won, Internet.
So a lot of the Jedi with their Force dashes will lead into some really flashy, neat combos as you dash into and keep attacking and things like that. Hulkbuster has a really cool combo. I think you may have to unlock it through the skill tree. I think that's one thing I wanted to point out real quick as well, is that all these moves you've been seeing for these lower level characters, there is a whole suite of new moves for these 3.0 characters that are accessed via pause combos, and it's all about how you time your button presses give you access to all sorts of cool new combos that give you either different advantages against groups of enemies or against single enemies, and really kind of give you that depth to the combo system this time around that we had
cool.
a shred of, a piece of it in 2.0, but we've really gone and fleshed that out.
So you can really like get all kinds of new animations just by leveling and unlocking.
Yep, and then just how you time, your combo presses, and kind of the risk of waiting versus the reward of what you'll get out of kind of mastering that timing.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Well, there you go. There is the Hulkbuster. It's pretty awesome.
Look how much to the screen he fills.
I know, it's ridiculous. It is crazy. Oh, there's his block, and we showed his dash, his duck. What is what?
Dodge, dodge.
Dash, duck.
Dash, dodge.
What is the D word that
Dak-
my tired brain is looking
What
for?
is it? Duck, dash, dodge, duck and dodge or something?
Yeah. So there you go. There's all those.